we're back again to have another video. Now this one is connected to manifestation. It can be, you can use it in any shape or form, in a sense of, okay, I have no work, what am I going to do? How can I manifest something new, and how can I get in alignment with something that is directly connected to me? Now one thing I have noticed is that music is almost like the theme of your inner soul of who you are. And sometimes, you know, we can go on these apps and these websites, and you can do all these questions where it will basically say what really you should go into. But spiritually speaking, you know, who you are to the core is very different to what the 3D world knows you to be. So a lot of times music can tell a lot about your personality and who you are and what your likes and dislikes are. So my first point of call would be, what style of music do you like? What is it saying about your personality? Now it can be high or low vibe. Yes, we'll talk about that in a different video. That can be a secondary situation as well. You know, if it's all doom and gloom, yes, that can be a lower frequency, but it can be how you're directly feeling at the time. But ongoingly, look at the artists and look at the style of music you like, and see if there's something that inspires you about that music. And like, it's almost like we use music to transmute and tell a story about who we are as a person. So have a look at that and see in your mind what kind of story you've written of who you are. We all do it. We are in that element. It can be we're listening to Beyonce and we feel that we're the, you know, that we're on top of the world, women rule the world. It can be Mirror on the Wall. Whatever it is, you know, that song is about something that you look at yourself as and who you feel to the core you could be in that moment. So sometimes that image and that genre can actually say who you are and what you can take out of it and what career to move into. And it's, okay, so when it comes to manifestation, the energy in that, you can use your sexual energy, the chakra just below the belly button, as well as your third eye, your intuition, and, you know, for the belief in the bigger picture. Now, very similar to the Tesla equation, by using that, you can transmute energy. Now, music can motivate you to a point where you can become inspired. And a lot of the areas where we have these magical ideas, we never move upon. Now, 2018 is a fantastic time, and any year for that matter, to do the foundation work for what do I want to do? Where do I want to be? So it can be the planning stages. It can be looking at how you're going to implement it. Technology these days is massive. So your advertising would be on all forms of social media. As much as everything is geared at the moment around technology, beat them or join them. That's what I can say. So be in it or get left behind. So you need to be interconnected into Facebook, YouTube, Instagram. You know, do the groundwork to look at what you need to do. And then you can be looking at things of, in your everyday life, you could be going somewhere and really frustrated that you can't find a particular item. Really frustrated that you might go to the shop and see something and they just don't have the way you see it. That is a vision and that's an idea, and you need to transmute that into alchemy and create that. Definitely technology and using those ideas at the moment are going to be profound and big. So it could be that you're at home and you're in a wheelchair and you're thinking, what can I do? There's technology. Use technology. Think outside the box of what you're doing right now. It could be that you don't have a vehicle. Again, home-based businesses are, right now, you can start from zero, you can do your research and you can move forward to that. So don't get into the mindset of thinking that because you're home and you're not working or you don't have the money, you could be simply working a few days a week and getting to the point where you're looking at something and saying, right, this is a stepping stone, and commit. It's a bit like exercise. You know, we can say that, gosh, I had a bad day, and then you fall off the bandwagon of the exercise. And I'll be doing videos about that because I've been on that road too. When it comes to it, you could be doing a job you absolutely hate, and then your lunch breaks, you're getting there and you're sitting there and you're thinking about it and you're going, what the hell am I doing? How am I going to get out of this vibe? That can be you know, your relationship's broken down, you've lost your job, however it goes. Thinking outside the box is key. Feeling you have no power is lower frequency. And it's that fear-based energy we're listening to that's telling us, you're a no-hoper. This is not going to go anywhere. I have nothing I can do right now. There's always something we can do. And our best friend is our fear, and our enemy is our fear. So you can work with that. You can address it and look at it and go, oh, I'm not doing something because I don't feel safe. Or you can get to the point you can get angry with it, which is you're actually angry with yourself because you're saying, oh, you know, because of these 3D situations, I can't actually do something. I'm stuck. The mind's stuck. The soul, the inspiration, you know, your oversoul protecting you and guiding you is pushing you. And that's when we can have some tower moments. So by being in that energy for a while, and especially refer to the other videos that I will be doing, to do with breakups, you know, how to move forward from that, how to get inspired, how to place the, you know, the energy back into you to create alchemy, to transmute it and change your life. It's really crucial and it's key. So it doesn't matter what age you are, where you are. When I was nursing, I met this lady and she was 99 years old. She couldn't see and she knew how to use technology better than me. She kept up with the times with music. Her soul did, the body ages, the mind is ripe. Feed it or you will become stagnant. They even say that exercise of the brain prevents dementia. So if you're sitting there and you're saying, I can't do anything, you can still do something and you need to find something to inspire you. There's one song which I'll have to put the link on this if I can remember. I'll write it down. And it does have a swear word in it, so, but it's wanting to give a damn about something. Find something to give a damn about. But it should be towards you. No man is an island, no woman is an island. If we don't fill our cup, we've got nothing to give. You know, to be passionate about something to the point where you can give something back, it can be a legacy for you, but inspire your children as well. You know, don't sit there and say, you know, my time's up. There's nothing I can do. By having that attitude, remember, that's even education to people around us. So we can change the frequency of people, even by our mindset. Doesn't matter where you live, doesn't matter what age you are, what weight, what height, what colour. You can change frequencies. But until we get out of that mindset, we're stuck.